Here we go. Inscryption. Kaycee's mod. The thing isn't on screen anymore. Usually in the top left it has like the Xbox logo, but not this time. Okay, we'll continue our run from last time. And clean my glasses. Why is it playing outside of my, like... It's playing to my TV. It doesn't usually do that. Oh, I know why. Because I unplugged this the other day. Alright. We're starting with the Kingfisher, Great Kraken, Rabbit Pelt deck. Let me back out of this. And let's make sure to remember to remove our items. Mantis and Bullfrog. Could maybe do that start. We've got Campfire and Ritual. What is the idea for this deck? Like, what is a good combo for the Kingfisher? Like, it's an underwater, so you can't really, like, destroy it. Maybe we could buff, like, the Kingfisher? Try to get up to 5 attack. And then mycologist it. Like, it's kind of like a guaranteed 4 damage on the board that'll never die. Because nothing can hit it, right? It'll only ever die to... I don't know. Let's try Pronghorn. And then Undying's kind of useless. We can... Maybe we can try to get, like, other good stuff onto the second Kingfisher, too. We already have Underwater, so... And it's already got Flying. I don't know what I'd want Undying for. Like, Undying is just good in general. Oh, we could have done an Undying Black Goat run and then, like, kind of got rid of everything else. But I kind of wanted to try and play the deck. Like, what the deck is useful. Undying's kind of useless if we're trying to keep Kingfisher and Great Kraken. Millworm, maybe? Alright, let's just take Black Goat. Let's try buffing one of our Kingfishers. Get out of here. We have another Campfire up ahead. Kingfisher with Guardian sigils. I didn't see what the first map is, but this must be... If we're going against Kingfishers, I'm gonna guess we're in the bog with the angler. Oh, it's based on the amount of cards I have. Doing it like this. Let's not worry too much about overkill damage. I'm not even really trying to go to the trapper right now. It's not like my favorite locations. So. Mantis. Corpse Eaters. Wild Bull. I don't see anything that useful for these. Mealworm, Rattler. Again. Kind of trash cards. I would have rather have taken the... something from the first set than the reroll. The reroll was even worse. Alright. I'm gonna start buffing one of our Kingfishers for damage. Should we do it again? Oh, they ate it. Unfortunate. He's gonna have 3 health when he comes back up. The card counter one again? Alright, we just went next turn. Sounds kind of fun to play with if we get it. Because if they're not going to keep putting cards in that position, then we just keep doing whatever I'm doing. Another round of bad cards. Touch of Death, Moose Buck. Honestly, I really started to fall in love with the Pronghorn and Moosebuck tribe. What is that? What is their tribe even called in this game? Like, I don't know the names of the tribes. I just call them like elks because it's... I know that's like a very specific one, but that's what it reminds me of. I'm gonna just take the Moosebuck. Touch of Death could be kind of useful, maybe. Not really. Take them as fuck. We can go ritual and then campsite. Let's do the ritual and put the black goat onto the kingfisher. Oh, 2 campfires? I hope they're both attack buffs, I hope. Alright, we got the mirror squid, isn't that just so amazing? Wait, they all have underwater. Okay, we won. Thank the Lord. Alright, here comes the 2 campfires. Mucho bueno. We can get a river snapper, an elk. Might just take the elk. You sit like... The elk's good, it's just... Take the elk. We are going against the angler too, yeah. Pulled away. The next one's health, we'll just put the Kraken on it. I don't know why I didn't double this at the beginning. And then this one loses health though too, which is kind of sucky. Because it loses health when it changes to a different tentacle. Hit. Still. I really don't want to put another character on the board until I have to. Okay, it hits, and then he steals, and then it ends turn. I'm not dealing damage, so what do I care? Okay, I went in 2 turns. Like after this turn I win. Yeah, put that hook down, buddy. These don't have, like, protection from flying, do they? Get a little bit of overkill damage there. Alright, now we got special cards. Ouroboros. Not that strong. Long Elk. Don't know if we'll be getting enough bones for that. I'll just take Ouroboros. One of those cards are really good for what we have, to be honest. I don't even feel like we're making that good of a deck, but we're trying new things. Trying new things. Going against the Trapper now. We're on the Trapper's map for map 2. We'll just take the random card. Field mice for fecundity. Not sure if I want that. Turkey vulture, skunk. Oh, we only have 1 life this run too. We gotta keep that in mind. Skunk and beehive, turkey vulture. I guess we can take turkey vulture. Then we'll take some items. We shall take the bone tokens instead of the turkey vulture and take the paint. Bro, what is with all these raven eggs? God dang, what is there's so many raven eggs? Got all the elks on board, baby. 1 more hit. There you go. Alright, we got full items. I don't really want to go right. We can get rid of card. Probably turkey vulture. That's where I'm gonna go. Don't really care about the totem boss battle. Get a second elk or mud turtle and you can combine onto something. Let's just take the mud turtle and try to put it on something, I guess. Is that my only other one cost is the Great Kraken? Let's get rid of it. Ooh, campfire. The wild bull isn't flying. It's not gonna hit me. 3, 1, 2, 4. Gonna do 2 damage. I should have kept the wild bull on the way left. I just keep it like that. And then I can hit past the tree too. I should win before they do. That's all I really need to do. Alright, I think I won. Don't really care about overkill damage. Trying to get out of this battle. I had to use all my items and we're not going to be able to get to that campfire. It's past the trees. The relentless Wolverine. Its hunger only grows greater as it kills. Ooh. I don't have any use for that in my deck, to be honest though. Not getting that good of cards, I don't feel like. Nothing that I can see a synergy with, at least. Nothing that I can see a deck that would be good to build. Take the paint. Take the skip the turn, and let's take the scissors. Then we got all the good items. Love that. Start with Kingfisher and Elk. And then it's gonna go to the porcupine. Block its hit, take it out. It's gonna take 2 damage here though. Unfortunate. It's gonna take 1 from that and then 1 from that. This moving raven is so annoying. It's like keeps dodging my hits. No, are you kidding me? I didn't know the moose bug was gonna take it out first. Did it take out the sparrow? No, because it's dead. Alright, we can go right and get a ritual and a campfire. I prefer that as the boss fight after that. Let's just go right. Wolf, elk. I want to take a wolf, coyote. Not one of the ones I want. I would have preferred dire. Okay, we're going against the boss fight. Ritual. Let's add the turtle onto the wolf. Then we can buff our kingfisher if it's damage. Perfect. I wanted to add pronghorn onto kingfisher, but then I got rid of my other kingfisher because I was just like, F it, we'll put it in the campfire. When I should have kept it for my colleges. Alright, there you go. Oof. That'll keep it alive long enough for me to get another card that I can sacrifice for it, like the elk. And it might take the strange frog with it. Alright. Will I get the... one of the moving ones? Oof. Play it like that, actually. I don't know why I didn't just do that from the start. What? I just lost. Why did they have 2 damage? I feel so confused. Because I realized as soon as I clicked RT, I was like, wait, they have 2 damage for some reason. When they usually only have 1. Like, and I don't know, the thing in the middle didn't have alpha, so. Alright. We try again, the Kingfisher deck. Beehive, Direwolf for a challenge. Don't know if there's anything we can do that. I just think it'll get me a bleach. You can get Beehive. All these cards kind of suck. Not gonna lie. Cuckoo? Such a death would be horrible if I'm gonna like trying to think of what I can put on my Kingfishers. Like what would be good to put on Kraken? Nothing I can think. Maybe put Cuckoo onto Kraken in case you get the mirror. They're always gonna be able to hit with a hatch first, that was the thing. And these cards are really good at all. Maybe Touch of Death on the adder. If it's mirror, I can hit it all. You usually have one card. If anywhere I put it with a bell, it'll have 1 damage. And then Warren and Beehive. Just to try and get enough cards to, just to try and get cards. There's small creatures that cost nothing. Take Beehive. Ritual, and then we have the Prospector. I mean, I want the Ritual already to get rid of the adder. Want the Great Kraken. Buffing health on the Great Kraken is worthless. It just loses it when it transforms, so... Same thing. Well, damage less so, because you keep the damage even when it transforms if it hits, like, an empty space. Like, it takes out that person and then it transforms, and you know what I mean? It's not as useful as doing it on a permanent card. Alright, let's just win this. Get past this battle. Ooh, we didn't win. I did my math wrong, apparently. What did I do wrong? We were on 2, 1, 1, 2. I don't know. Lucky number 3. Worker ant. And it evolves. You have to take it. Even more 1-cost cards. I'm guessing he doesn't work at a sigil transfer place. Health. Alright, let's pull away. Got the mole and the elk farm. We just lost. Okay, they're doing 3. I'm doing 2. How fortunate. Maybe we just win this turn even if I kill anything. We need to get rid of the ant. Ant's useless unless we get other ants. See what cards we get. Wolverine, Cuckoo. Magpie. Raven Egg. Magpie, Raven Egg. I mean, the turtle could maybe be good if we can buff one of our Kingfishers, but... I don't know, let's do Magpie, I guess. Right? Magpie, Raven Egg, Mud Turtle. Let's just take Magpie. Our deck is so bad. We get 3 items. Scissors. What is this called? Magical Bleach with a K. Take another Bleach. More cards in a ritual spot plus a campfire up next. This map 1? Yeah, map 1. Alright, we got a B. I don't know why I got that. I have nothing strong in my deck, man. My deck is so bad. Cat, which I don't need. It wants me to get a Raven Egg. sparrow, I guess. We got magical bleaches, so we can just magical bleach the frogs and then use our carts to fly over them. Put this onto the beehive. An easy search for a card that we need. Buff a kingfisher, hopefully. Nope. Does not want to give me the buff for that, I guess. Alright, we're going against the trapper. It's gonna be hard since we have like all flying and they're all weak. No attack buffs from any of the campfires we're able to reach. See how this goes. The kingfisher deck is just... I don't even know like how you're meant to play it. Bullfrog, strange frog. Let's see if that prevents it from spawning leaping trap. It didn't. Wait, oh, never mind. Like, how's he hitting past me? To get some pelts. Oh, I wish it would let me search and get like another squirrel. That would have been nice. Come on, get there already. I don't want to die of starvation. I got like 3 more cards in there. Okay, now we're going against the trader. Got 2 of these. Hope you brought pelts. Mantis would go hard. Or not, because God, why are they all so weak? I need damaging cards. But I also need to get rid of this, because otherwise my beehive will be useless. I guess I don't. I can just use it as sacrifice for something else. I feel like that. And then now we can put... equal to the amount of ants on it. So it'll be worth 2. I can hit them for 1, they hit me for 1. Watch, I'll hit them for 1, right? And they hit me for 1. But then I do this. I put down flying at second turn, which will make it worth 2. But I kill it, and I hit it for 2. Nice. 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 I wanted to hit the skink, but I forgot about the flying ants. I didn't even think about that. Should have put it where the mole was. Would have been the smartest place. An amalgam. Honestly, I might just take the amalgam. I can't see me getting their yelling out yet. Don't have like a black coat or anything. Let me see. We're in the bog now. We're in the wetlands. Going against the angler. Oh, the flying ant. I didn't get to see what it said. Wow. Maybe the... Wait. We should have taken the Urieli, because if we get the beehive out... If we can get the beehive out... Warren Fecundity or Undying? If I already had Undying, I would take the Warren, but I don't. The Bell Ringer and the River Snapper. These are horrible. Take the Bell Ringer, I guess. Go to the ritual. Can we get rid of flying? Are you for real? Like, are you actually for real right now? Bullfrog. Kraken. Of course, it's Samir. Love that. What did I just throw? Oh, we lost. There's nothing I could do, though. There was literally nothing I could do with the cards I had. Oh, I hate Kingfisher. Like, I try to play into it, but it's not, you can't play into it, bro. You just gotta get rid of those cards. Especially the Great Kraken. Like, Great Kraken isn't bad if you know what, like, squid you're gonna get, but you don't. Especially the mirror squid. The mirror squid is so bad. Raven Egg Warren. Don't have either of those. Magpie, Black Goat, Beehive. Don't want to get Beehive because I just kind of want to get rid of cards. Black Goat, maybe Elk. Try start building up cards that are like actually powerful. Magpie would be nice, but Elk into Black Goat. Go for a Black Goat type of run. Then we'll just use the campfires to get rid of cards at the beginning. We'll start, since it's attack, let's just buff the Kingfisher. And if it buffs it, yay. If not, bye-bye. Or no, we should have done health. The health is just bad for Kingfisher and Tentacle. It's just so bad. But for that one, we should have done it on the Tentacle, because you do want a little bit of health on your Kingfishers in case there's like a porcupine. Or actually, it'll hit past them. How can the Kingfisher get damaged? So yeah, if it's health, we do want to put it on the other one, and then damage for the Kingfisher, because the Kingfisher just can't get hit, can it? There's no way for it to get hit. Like, even Porcupine is flying, unless the Porcupine has an airborne sigil from like a totem battle. That's the only way. Okay, what's left in our deck? We have another Kingfisher, as well as we have a Great Kraken. Please don't be mirror. Is it the bell? Must be the bell. There we go. Didn't even have to use our item. Another campfire. And we get to choose the blood type. We want to try to go for a 3. Nope, we got 2 twice. Wild Bull, we'll take it. I mean, 2's better than 1. It has to be 1 blood, 2 blood, 3 blood, or that, right? Okay, there you go, Great Kraken. Have fun buffing your health. Bye, Great Kraken, it's gone. And we gotta keep the bones. How fortunate of us. And we get another buff. Just go left. We're gonna go left after this battle to the campfire, and I guess try to get rid of the Kingfisher. debating whether or not I want Undying, so I don't know. Oh, he's gonna sacrifice himself. Let's go, and then we just win. There we go. Don't know if he has any cards. Don't know why he's not conceding. Well, he does have more cards. We already won, so it doesn't matter. You were too slow, Leshy, to get those out. Now we have our choice from different families. These reptiles? See if we can get wolf. Wolf? What's the worst one that we can? I guess an elk one for this. Let's go wolf. Okay, we got just wolf too. Perfect. Attack buff. Do we want to pull this away? Let's just pull away for now. Because I don't think, like, either way, the cards that we have, like, we don't have a good enough... We don't have a good enough goat playability. Like, we don't have fecundity on it or undying, so... Look, this wolf's about to clear everything. Then we get another campfire. River snapper, skink, sparrow. Not really into any of those. Fecundity, don't mind if I do. Another campfire. Attack buff. We can put that on our kingfisher again. Alright, let's retreat. What we want to do is try to get magical cement now, because that's like the only thing that'll hurt our kingfisher. Let's take the elk head. We got 3 of those. Yeah, let's take the elk head. Okay, here we go, the trapper. We don't have any bone cards, do we? Black Goat's kind of good into bone cards too, because you can get as many bones as you want. Especially if you get Undying onto it. Nice. We're just gonna win. Before anything would even die. I wonder if it would have ended the turn before my elk attacked. We can trade for 2 cards. These cards are so bad on their part. They can. These cards are so bad. Let's take Mantis so we can make the mole go into the left with the worker ant. And then, like, I can do this. Put the Mantis here. Now I'm hitting them for 3 and they're hitting me for 2. We just win after a while. Dang, that mole really blocked like that. I'm just trying to end this, to be honest. Okay, we just end it like that. I think that's the most amount of overkill we can get. See what our rare cards are. Strange Larva, Mantis God, and Child 13. All 1 blood. I mean, let's just take Child 13 and put it onto our black goat, no? Then we can take Fecundity and it's useful on anything else. Against... what's his name? The gold guy. Ooh, it's gonna be so hard. Especially with a Child 13. Because they're gonna take out my black goat. I have to get past the first phase without the black goat. Do the trial. So we can get the ritual. The cave trial. Okay, but Trial of Bones, Trial of Power, and Trial of Kin. I think I might do Trial of Kin. We got 3. 3 out of 7. 4 power. Goat has no power. Maybe power. There's only 2 with no power, and the rest are like 2. And it's only 4, so we'd only need 2 cards with power. It's just if we get... That's 2 out of... We lose the 2 out of 7 cards are... And then 5 bone. We're definitely not doing that. We have none that cost bones. Let's do power. Alright, got it. We passed the cave trial. Our cards are the Bell Tentacle. The Bell Tentacle with Burrower and Guardian. That's horrible. Because Burrower is going to make it go to the damage, and it's going to move it away from the Bell. And same with Guardian. That's a horrible card. Magpie and Mole. Mole with Waterborne. That's actually trash. And Made of Stone. Made of Stone is actually good for a Mole, but Waterborne is trash. Like, the whole point of the Mole is to take hits. And it can't. So I guess we gotta take Magpie, which is Waterborne, and Bifurcated Stripe. These cards are horrible. If I get to a Bone Lord, that's what I'm sacrificing. All those cards just put a damper on my deck. Okay, put Child 13 onto the black goat. Okay, let's see how this works. If this is any good. Can we win turn 1? Yeah, we can. We might just be able to win turn 1 off of this black goat. Well, it was because we had Magpie that we were able to do that. Depends on what we get. Take Great White. We can get everything out now so quickly. We have nothing to offer to the mycologist, I don't believe. So, we'll just get a totem. And we have the elk head this run? Or was that a previous run? Yeah, we have the elk head. Flying or burrowing for the elk? I mean, they don't really have that much health. Let's just take flying, maybe? Kind of hate flying. I don't like any of these. Let's see the snakehead, even though I don't have any of those. Because I don't really want any of them to have those abilities. Depending on what cards I get, I can win off of turn 1 every single time. We just won turn 1. Can duplicate a card. Even though we're going to go to the mycologist. They're going to give me a card. Trapper's going to give me a pelt. I don't know how I feel about either of these locations. I mean, mycologist. Like, if I go Trapper, I get a pelt that I can maybe get rid of later on. I might be able to get the knife. Let's go right and take a pelt. I just don't know how the mycologist works. Like, what cards they're gonna give us. And this gives me less cards, so. Plus, the cave trial screwed me over last time, so I don't really want to go towards that again. Undying? For my elks? Me likey? Wait, Undying for my goat. I just got Undying for the goat. GG. I need to get rid of this Kingfisher now. Alright. Should have taken a flying for the one on the right. Probably could have got more overkill damage if I did that. Wild Bull. We'll take that for my colleges. I don't need any more totems. Let's get another item. And then go my colleges. Can we roll these items? These items are trash. Take the twos. Actually, I should have taken the squirrel. In case I get Kingfisher first try and I can keep pulling for goat without having to get a second squirrel. Alright, the prospector. Here we go. Got the black goat. Let's go. We'll put it. I wanted to put it in front of the coyote. But of course it blocked me. Do we win? He's gonna take out. He's only leaving me with one spot. I'm not gonna be able to use my black goat. I can block hits with it. Unless he has a flying card. But I can't, like, sacrifice anything. I actually have to start taking squirrels. Actually, it doesn't matter, because even with that... Okay, now we have a space that we can play into. I did need a squirrel, though, for my black goat. I didn't have one, apparently. Do you have anything that flies? Shit like that, so I don't get an extra card and I can use a tooth in another battle. Still, I don't want to start with like with having to go towards an item if I have to. Ouroboros. We'll take that. We had the combo for it, so... Or actually, no, we don't. Campfire, ritual, pack. Cockroach. Take the cockroach, it's the only non-one cost. Anything we want to combine? And get Undying on my other strong cards like Wolf and Great White. Or I can use the buff to attack the thing. And health. They couldn't see on the field mice. I'm just gonna put Undying on the wolf. Or actually, I'm gonna go campfire and try to get rid of Kingfisher. Alright, either we were able to one-shot with the Kingfisher here, or we get rid of it. Either way, it's a good. Yeah, there we go, we're good. That's good for us. We don't have any bone cards. I need to make sure again. Okay, we have cockroach, but we're really not going to be playing that ever. Magpie? Start charging up the Ouroboros. Start charging up that Ouroboros because we don't have the perfect combo for it. But still a good combo nonetheless. What is that in the top left? Cave trial. Go towards the ritual with the cockroach so I can add that to my wolf. Should I just take River Snapper? Bloodhound has the most damage, so I'm gonna take that. Go towards the ritual. Go towards the ritual. Put Undying onto my Wolfie. Totem battle cards and then another ritual. Maybe I'll try to get rid of my Bloodhound. Whatever has like the least attack, that's what I'm gonna go try to get rid of. Okay, we just went off of the bull. GG. We get bull turn 1, it's GG. Need to get rid of my items. We had turkey, vulture, millworm. Alright. Campfire, ritual. I think I'm gonna go towards the campfire. I can't add this onto the go, right? Yeah, I can't. Wait, millworm onto Ouroboros, since I'm gonna be doing the combo in a weird way. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Since I have to do the combo in a weird way. If we go towards the campfire, we're gonna get another card. Get a second wild bull, increase our chances of pulling it first draw. Still cool with the campfire, and I don't necessarily have anything that I want to transfer a sigil on. Like, want to, and if I go through the sigil transfer, I have to go through mycologist, and I don't have anything for the mycologist. So I think right is just best. And we can get rid of a pelt. The right is just the best way to go, no matter what. There you go, turn 1. Didn't get rid of my items because I'm a silly goose. Alright, we have one pelt. A rabbit pelt. A hare pelt. Get another magpie. Put that onto something. Gonna go for magpie because I don't really like any of the other abilities. Does it put flying onto it too, though? Campfire. We're gonna go against the angler after we copy a card. We don't need to put health on anything, really. Guess we'll put it on ones that can actually die, like maybe the Bloodhound or the Great White. I don't think the Great White can die, though. Let's put on the Bloodhound since it's gonna be taking a lot of hits. Or, no, let's just put on the Bloodhound. I was gonna say Ouroboros maybe, but we don't need to do it like that. Or, let's just do it. If we lose it, it's whatever. If we keep it, it's whatever. Because it's not like one of our strong cards. We want to make it so we're more likely to get like the higher power cards that we already have in our deck. Okay, let's get a second Wild Bull. Dang, he gave it more attack. Let me see what he did, because he screwed it up. Gave it more attack. Yeah, he just gave it more attack. He tried his best. He did better than your best. Thanks, bro. Okay, here we go, the angler fight. We literally just win this. By putting down Wild Bull. Kills him turn 1. And then like we do Magpie like this. So it gets rid of the Wild Bull. Put Ouroboros. Like this. And then put Magpie like this. And then take Fecundity so we could keep doing this and keep buffing our Ouroboros. Do it like this. And then like this. And then like this. And then like this. I should have done Ouroboros, so I think it would have made it 7/7 and added to the Wild Bull, making it 14 instead of 13 damage. I'm not sure how that would have worked. Alright, it may not be the greatest Ouroboros combo of Undying Black Go, but it is a really good combo nonetheless. I think Amalgam will have Undying, because it's Amalgam. And because we're using a totem. We don't have anything we want to combine, do we? Not necessarily. I don't need any totems. Didn't get rid of my items. I guess we could combine something. Magpie onto Elk. Wait. Oh, I thought I had like 3 Magpies. Fecundity onto something else, perhaps? Just do Magpie onto Elk. There you go. And I think this is just about 1. I don't see how we can lose when we have an Undying Black Goat. We can just keep drawing everything and everything. Have I tried using the Angler's Hook on the moon yet? Okay, we can win this turn 1. Okay, so this was 7-7, this was 6. So it added 6, okay. That was Easy Rock? I never even knew that we had that. Let's just put this down. I really don't care about adding power to anything. Like, look at the power on our cards. Because of Morsel. It's so crazy. This is so crazy. The best way to play Kingfisher deck is to not play Kingfisher deck at all. Alright, let's think about how we can get the most powerful hand. Oh, we just won. Can't hook the moon. So it added 8 onto it. Is this stronger than any other card? Nope. And that one's stronger than Ouroboros if I was to put it down, so... It's as powerful as we can get. Unless I wanted to sacrifice Eejirok. Oh, I don't think that's worth it. Alright, let's end our turn. Oh, it's just one turn, this dude. Need another squirrel. I could have made it so I one turn the moon and then I could have had more damage on the last turn. 23 damage. Could have done better with the overkill damage. Okay, entry number 7. Some nights I mod, some nights I dig. I dig deeper into this log file and find things I sometimes wish I hadn't. This isn't just some disc Kaminsky used to vent his workplace frustrations. It's like some real shiznit. Every once in a while I get some context from the wood carver and it's chilling. This could all be bunk, where there could be a doomsday machine under Berlin armed by a code hidden on a pack of cards. In other news, I just finished implementing the Boss Totems challenge. Boss Totem. Cards unlocked. While Raccoon is on the board, opposing creatures also provide bones while perishing. And Lammergeier. The power of Lammergeier is equal to half of the bones of the owner. Also, Lammergeier will strike an opponent directly, even if there is a creature opposing it. It's got the flying sigil. Alright. Raccoon and Lammergeier. That's pretty cool. I haven't seen Lammergeier, like, at all in any of the videos I watched of Inscryption. The new starter deck that starts with Direwolf Pup, Coyote, and Raccoon. Alright, challenge run numero 8. we'll be using this deck. I don't know what this deck's called. The bone deck. The underwater deck. This is the bifurcated strike deck, I guess. The ant deck. That one could be good if you get ants. But you kind of got to get rid of everything. You want to upgrade them for health, too. Especially that flying ant. Stinky. You also need a way to, like, get cards to get all the ants out. Once they're out, the ants can stall for other ants to get out. But before then, like, they're all dying pretty quickly. Like, they only have 2 health. The queen ant only gets 3. The skunk's good for stalling. So I can see, like, the meta with that deck. It's not necessarily with, like, the Kingfisher, where it's like, the Kraken has no synergy with the Kingfishers. Like, you don't even know what tentacle you're gonna get. That Kraken is just trash. Alright, let's do the bone deck. Challenge level 8. We got 80 points we need to cover. We didn't unlock any challenges. So we can only deal with the ones that we already have. I don't really like single life. More and stronger opposing creatures in all battles. What are the costs of all the cards? The direwolf fluff is 2, right? The raccoon's a 1. No hook. Smaller backpack, maybe. There's only 5 cost challenges, though. Single candle, I mean, like... You may get unlucky once. But if you're unlucky by then, like... If you're unlucky enough to lose a run... To lose, like, a single battle, your deck was probably trash anyways. Because if you're... Usually your deck will be good enough past, like, the first map, where it's like you're so unlikely to lose. The first map is like complete RNG, but by the third map, you know whether or not you, like, got unlucky. You know what I mean? Like, by the third map, it's like, did I get lucky enough to get good cards? Things that, like, I could actually play into. Maybe like this. I kind of like it like this. I really don't like totem battles. And I like getting rares, so... I'll do with boss totems, tip scales, more difficult, and single candle. I think I'm cool with those challenges. This deck is pretty decent. I feel like I only have to get rid of Raccoon. I can do that with the sigil transfer. And we get a sigil transfer off the beginning. Okay, Rattler and Bullfrog. Don't know if I'll go for that. Ooh. Oak and Wild Pool are pretty strong cards. I might just take those. Take elk and magpie. And then sigil transfer. Magpie onto... Maybe we'll save Coyote for the Bone Lord. I don't know what I want on the elk. If any other card. What would be good on the raccoon? Like with scavengers or anything else good you can get? Wait, direwolf pulp generates a bone as well. I didn't even realize that. This really is a bone type of deck. Let's just add magpie onto the raccoon. Then we can get our direwolf pup. Or some other card. Do this one because it gives us more options of where to go. And it's not a totem battle. Why would I do that totem battle? Get your paws off my creature's bone card. Did he not take a hit? The raccoon has flying from the magpie. Interesting. No! That did enough. Prospector or cards. I'd rather take the question mark card so I can choose between multiples. Got a ritual. I don't got anything I want to transfer quite yet. You can buff things as well. With the campfire. I don't want to sigil transfer anything. Just get more cards so we can see where... I didn't even see what it was. The Lamb or Geiger. Wait, this is good for what we're playing. Let's take it. Let's play all bone. Let's play bone. Let's play it the way it wants us to. Campfire. And then we'll buff our direwolf up for health. Let's play the deck the way it was intended. Kingfisher, I don't even know the way it was intended to be played. But this one I can tell. It wants you to collect bones. Simple as that. Alright. I need some way to keep the raccoon alive. Because it's dying a little too quick for me. Got another dire wolf. Or, well, an actual dire wolf. Fecundity. We don't have any L cards. Do we have one L card actually? Take Fecundity. Maybe we can get a wolf head. A wolf's head. I gotta remember the raccoon's flying now. If I had just taken the hit, I would have died. This deck makes no sense. Like, it seems good, but it just ain't. I swear it isn't. Like, it's not generating enough anything. Yeah, I'm tying them for damage. No, I'm beating them for damage. How am I getting bone token just by sacrificing? Half my bone token, so would it do 1 damage or 2 damage? I'm curious. Three damage. Oh, because I got more bones from sacrificing. Nice. Give me some bones, please. Campfire, please. Give me some buffs, please. I need to buff this raccoon. The raccoon's the one that needs the buffs. Cause like, god dang, man, this... Otherwise, this raccoon can't do... It can't survive. It doesn't survive long enough. Okay, that's good. Now it can kill things. Also, if I buff the raccoon, since it's my only 1 cost... Okay, I'm starting to see how you play this deck. You go towards campfires for the raccoon. If you can buff it enough, it can one-shot things on its own. And all the while, you're like filling up bone tokens. get 2 pelts to trade with. I just win because I can win off of the dire wolf, which is what I'm going to do. Okay, we're gonna take this. We're gonna take you, and I guess that's all we can take. Actually, I'm just gonna put this one down. I don't fucking care. GG. Surprised it was 6. I took... Or never mind. That makes sense. I had 2 pelts, traded them for 2 cards, then -2. And then I took a card after, which made me 7, down 2. You know what I mean? If it makes sense, it makes sense. We'll take Amalgam. Only non-1 cost. Campfires, please. Who are we going against next? The Angler. Double cockroach. I don't really see the use to Undying. Like, it's a good sigil. But, you know... I don't know. Let's just take a wolf. The way we have it, we should go for totems and campfires. Oh, this is a buff. We'll put it on Raccoon. Pull away. We just need more help for the Raccoon. We're almost there on the damage. Oh, it flies. GG. I forgot that it was flying. Just GG, I guess. And we immediately go to offense. F it, bro. Sigil transfer or that. Maybe Direwolf ability onto Direwolf Pup. See, like, if I hadn't done Raccoon the way I did it, I could have put Direwolf onto Raccoon. Unfortunate. Let's go totems. Totems will make us so much more powerful. Onto wolf. We got the wolf head. I don't think we need much more than that. I don't know what family the raccoon belongs to, though. Let's see if it belongs to wolf. Well, GG. Okay, let's get rid of these pelts. See what we get. Alpha and Wolverine. I'm taking both of those. They're bone tokens too. Gek, Urieli, Mantis God, Amalgam. Take Amalgam now. I don't see myself getting Urieli out. It doesn't seem that useful. I mean, it's a strong card, don't get me wrong. Mycologist. I don't need to go to them yet. Keep buffing the raccoon. I don't need to go to mycologist for Amalgam either. Like, that's not what I'm going for right now. Stop giving me damage! I have enough damage on raccoon, bro. Bro, if I could have, like, the dual hit, raccoon would be strong enough to just win on its own. I think fecundity is fine, so I'm probably gonna go towards the pack and get more items for myself. We just lost. I have to use this. Fudge is a bee evolve into Elder Bee? The fudge! Let's go! Oh no! It's okay, we can still summon that. Can't get the dire wolf, but we can still get the wolf. Take Wolverine. Get some package. What map are we on? We can get mycologist map too. Do they only grow in the bog? Is that where mycologists take place? Scissors or magical bleach? Take magical bleach. Take the toothy thingy. Let's take the squirrel. I should have taken the magical goat, to be honest. Or the black goat. Wolverine or cockroach? Do Wolverine onto something. Do it on the wolf. Should have done it on something with more health, like the dire wolf. If we get the dire wolf out, it would have been OP. Whatever though. Alright, the Angler battle. Think about this. Give me that wolf. If I end turn, will he still hook it? I don't think so, right? Wait, we just win. I didn't even need to take out that squirrel, but might as well, because the abilities kind of suck. If you ask me. Still not enough, eh? Now let's get rid of this. Let's get rid of this. See what rare cards we get. Longel, Curioli, Child 13. Not taking Child 13. Take Longel, I guess. The bone card too. Let's do it. Try to get as many bone cards as we can. Is that map 3? That's map 2. One more map, then we're at the boss fight. Cave Trial. The Woodlands. Will be interesting. Wait, I see the mycologists still. I guess they just start spawning on map 2. Kind of makes sense for the mushrooms only to spawn in the wetlands, though, if you think about it. Just for mushrooms be growing. At least in Minecraft. Oh no, true, that is IRL. Stay like damp places, like a swamp. Ritual. Alright. I don't need the items. I'm gonna go to the ritual and get rid of the cockroach. Get rid of. I don't know. I don't need to get rid of it. But I can combine things. You know what I mean? Trim this deck down. K-Trial might give us something really, really good. Let's do K-Trial. If we get kinship, we're doing kinship. Oh, we're doing kin. I think like everything we have is kin. Bones? Wait. No, not bones. Like we have a lot of bones, but not that many bones. Power? Let's just do kinship. Even amalgams count. We just need 2. Let's go. Wolverine. Undying Bell. Dying Bell isn't that bad. Wolverine, and you can sacrifice for it with thick. No, that gives you a rabbit. It's a rabbit hole. It's not that bad. Take the Wolverine. Combine some stuff. I really wish I could put the direwolf onto something. Let's put direwolf onto amalgam, I guess. I was gonna put it onto wolf, but we already did that. Cause look. Cause We're gonna do 6 damage. We can one-shot on like turn 2. Haven't gotten a campfire in a while. We had a lot of them at the beginning. Take the hit like this. Take the amalgam now. What sucks about the Wolverine's ability is it's not permanent enhancement. I mean, we just win. Like this, and that's all we should worry about. If you see a way to victory, just take it. Don't worry about anything else. Take Wild Bull, it's not a bad card. Let's reroll. Wolverine, sure. I have so many Wolverines, mycologists. Trim down the fat. Hopefully we get the crazy Wolverines. I want to try and combine those. Let's do it like this, because now there's going to be 6. Bone Lord, attack. Totem, I think the other one was. That ain't that bad. Get our amalgam. Alright, this is GG. Even though we can't win off of turn 1, we can just win off of turn 2, because we can find the card that we need. We're not gonna win. Yeah, let's do it like this. We'll kill the mole and the pronghorn like this. Fecundity. And then next turn we can just win. Dang, one of the two glitched out, just stayed put in the air. $11. Oh no, we have pricier pulp. There we go. Go Bone Lord. What do we want to get rid of? Maybe one of the Wolverines. Right down by the end of the map. This is map 3. I doubt by the end of the map we're going to be able to transfer 2 of them to something. And we start with a bone too. Nice. Amalgam, please. There we go. They keep glitching like that. Why are they doing that? We can trade for pelts now. Another dire wolf. Corpse maggots, cockroach. Don't mind if I do. take this tentacle. Is that a mirror tentacle? Oh, that's trash. I thought it was a bell tentacle. If we get that, well, it doesn't matter. We can get whatever card we need off of. Off of the raccoon search, since we have magpie on it. Honestly, I didn't think it was a good decision off the beginning. As we started playing more and more, it seemed like a bad decision. Could have transferred a direwolf onto it. And we get another attack sigil. That's crazy. We can win off of turn 1 now. Or another attack buff on a sigil. Mix up so many terms while I'm playing, because I'm not really thinking about what I'm saying. I'm kind of just like spewing out whatever ideas I have for playing. Like, I'm just trying to say like what I'm thinking while playing. We just win, right? Where is it? Oh, we already have it. So what do we want to take instead? Maybe the coyote? There's phase 1, it's gonna take my raccoon. Alright, luckily we had enough for like the coyote to come out too. Got rid of the mule as well. Okay. I don't know if this deck will be any good against Boss Leshy, but it's done well so far. Not the best thing you can create from the starter deck, but it definitely works. I don't care about any of these. Maybe Pack Rat. Just take Pack Rat. And then do Sigil Transfer, I suppose. There you go, so I don't have to pay for the direwolf, because it's a little expensive. That's actually a pretty good Sigil Transfer. I think, at least. Alright. Right off the bat, we're just gonna cut that mole. Like, I'm just straight up gonna kill that mole. I don't care. Give me my amalgam. Bang. Turn 1 done. Bang. Turn 2 done. Now turn 3. Going against the moon. That was quick. mean, the magical beach won't help me. I'll make it go by quicker. One more turn. No, I should have put Coyote at the end. Would have had an extra 2. Didn't think about it. So it's gonna be 18. 18 most skills in 1 turn. We got an achievement. Roar of Challenge. Clear challenge level 8 in Kaycee's mod. Nice. Entry number 8. I barely leave the apartment save for the odd dinner out with Mom, but last night was an exception. I went to Comics Land to play a Secrets of Legendaria draft. Is it weird that I brought the disc with me? I felt uncomfortable being apart from it. I ended up ripping a foil sweaty dragon, but lost the first match to this weird dude who wanted to record it for his YouTube channel. Like he actually brought a camcorder on a shaky looking tripod to the shop. How is that allowed? A sweaty dragon. You think it was Luke the card, whatever that guy's name was that we played as? Card unlocked. Red heart. The value represented with the sigil will be equal to the number of sacrifices made during your turn. Also, at the end of the owner's turn, red heart will move in the direction inscribed in the sigil. Challenge unlocked. Annoying starters. Cards in starting decks. Cards in starting deck have the annoying sigil plus 10 challenge points. Wait. Wait. Annoying onto the mantis god, it adds it onto the tapeworms. So then you have like 2 ways to get rid of it. That challenge actually makes it easier. Plus 10 challenge points. That actually makes it easier. I just need 15 more points. Alright, let's see. These are the challenges I want to go with, I guess. Okay, yeah, I guess these are the challenges I'll go with. Boss totems, tip scales, annoying starters, and single candle. They didn't give us any new decks, right? Just check again just to make sure, yep. No reason not to play anything else. Was it like this? I think I had it like this. This seems like really hard, but I kind of enjoy it with these the way this challenge is. I mean, single candle, when you play boss fights like single candle, so. Alright, let's do it. Plus, we're gonna have like a really strong starter, so it won't be that bad. Especially with an annoying sigil. Check the board. You never know. Maybe it'll have a mantis god on it. Kingfisher and skink. Okay, we're not gonna be doing that. Hair pelts. Ooh, we got red heart. That's one of the new cards we got. Just want to take the 2 cost ones, I guess, right? I don't think red heart's gonna be good into this deck. I guess beaver will be good. We'll just take the 2 costs, I think. River snapper we could probably do something with. Then we immediately have a sigil transfer. Do we really want to transfer anything already? I mean, get rid of the one ring room straight off the bat. Transfer it onto the river snapper. And then later on we can get rid of the river snapper with a bone load or something. I don't know. Then we'll go right onto the buff and immediately just start trying to get rid of the tapeworm. Every time we see a campfire, well, that's where we're gonna go. Why does the snowy fur have 1 damage? Wait, why did that have 1 damage? Oh, because the annoying sigil. I didn't think about that. Okay. Oh. And I didn't get rid of the item either. I could have saved it with the item. Alright, campfire. We're gonna go into the prospector. Just hope we don't get a 1 cost. If it is a 1 cost, please make it that I have a sigil. Got a golden pelt. Could have done worse, I guess. Whew. Okay, we'll give it the ringworm. They ate it immediately. Nice. That's such a good start. Campfire again right after this, too. This is amazing. Just take this out. The only thing I wish is that there was a way to get rid of annoying on the mantis until we get that health buff. Let's just break this, just to break it, because I don't have any bone cards yet. Wait. I just threw. I can't make any pulls. Oh my god. I just threw because I can't pull anything because my side of the... I had such a good beginning. No. I had such a good beginning. And then I put down, I should have just used the hook. I made it so far. He said you made it so far after we died on the first map. Well. Alright, I'll be back real quick, chat. Me change something real quick first, though. Actually, I can do it from my phone. Okay. Cut, 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 cut. We're back. Gonna go to the bathroom real quick. Alright. Let's try this again. Oh, man. Readjusting. Alright, quartz maggots, kingfisher. Probably not gonna do that because I don't want a kingfisher. Don't think it's that good of a card. Magpie. I can put this onto one of the ringworms until I can get rid of it. Maybe mud turtle or wolverine, I'm not sure actually. This could be a heavy hitter for the beginning stages until I get my mantis fully powered up. No campfire out the beginning, unlucky. Go to the pack, we're just gonna get a pack rat. Not sure I want that. Go for sigil transfer. Maybe we can get a bug. Got a bug head, and now maybe we can get undying. And then we won't have to find an undying sigil for our mantis. But I'm gonna hold out on, or like Fecundity or something like that. That'll be good. One of those two. See, who are we going against? The prospector? Something like that. Let's go left. Cockroach, let's go. Sigil transfer. Let's do undying first. Onto mantis, I guess. Then we're gonna go left again so I can avoid the prospector. Now we're back at 0. What other cards do I have? No more mole. Back to 0. And now we should just win. Oh, we have undying so early, we're good. I don't think there's really a way for us to win or lose. Oh, that's okay, dog. Just gonna get overkill damage on you. A lot of overkill damage, apparently. Now we can get the knife when we come across. We go into the trapper. Yeah, I guess we'll skip the campfire this time. I really shouldn't. It's just the prospector's right there, and I don't want to get another one cost. I'm not risking the one cost off a prospector. Mealworm. Guess we're taking Ant Queen. Got something for the Bone Lord now. Alright, to the Ant Queen, since I'm never gonna play that. Or actually, I might. I might play that just once. Just 2 campfires there, so it's unfortunate I didn't go there. Plus, I would have had another ritual to transfer things. Unfortunate. In turn. Oh man, what did I do? Oof. Jade.
Hey. Fortnite, Fortnite, Fortnite.
Hold on. I'm playing Inscryption, noob.
Fortnite, Fortnite, Fortnite.
Inscryption, Inscryption, Inscryption.
Fortnite, Fortnite.
Inscryption, Inscryption.
Fortnite.
Inscryption.
Fortnite.
Inscryption.
Fortnite.
Inscryption.
Fortnite.
Inscryption.
Fortnite.
Yes, Inscryption, you're right.
Yes, Fortnite. You're right.
Yeah, you're right, Inscryption.
Get on, noob.
Get on, noob.
Please,
Please.
please,
Please.
please.
Pretty please.
Please with the cherry on top.
That's what I'm telling you.
Pretty please, Fortnite with the Fortnite on top.
Pretty please, Jade Knight with the Jade Knight on top.
Please, just Alt F4.
No.
Yes,
Let me
I'll
just
play
beat this one
Fortnite
boss fight.
solo. guess I was just someone to rely on me. Dun, dun. A face, a lover, fire in his heart. A man undercover, but you threw me apart. Last Christmas, I gave you my heart, but the very next day, you gave it away. This year, to save me from tears, I'll give it to someone special. Last Christmas, I gave you my heart, but the very next day, you gave it away. This year, to save me from tears, I'll save you to someone special.
Save it for someone
Last
special.
My heart, but the very next day, you gave it away. This year, to save me from tears, I'll give it to someone special. It's almost Christmas,
Yeah, and
baby. Do you recognize me? Well, it's been a year, it doesn't surprise me. What a fool I've been, but if you kiss me now, I know you fool me again. Last Christmas, I gave you my heart, but the very next day, you gave it away. This year, to save me from tears, I'll give it to someone special. Give it away. This year, to save me from tears, I'll give it to someone special.
okay. I finished my boss fight, Jade.
Yay, Fortnite time, Fortnite!
Yes, Fortnite. I'm getting off Inscryption chat.